Warm weather brings out the bicycles. Cherry Creek Reservoir this morning, bicycles everywhere.
Can't wait to get mine out. Unfortunately, it's in storage and I can't get to it. We'll wait on that one. The weather tomorrow is going to be real bicycle weather. Anything you want to do outside will be wonderful. 58 degrees the temperature right now, 15% relative humidity. Winds about 19, that's right, 19 miles an hour, and they're even gusting at times about 26 miles an hour. The pressure reading 30.16 inches, and it's falling right now. Live color radar, nothing to report, just some ground targets around the center area of Lyman. We'll get off of that. We can see Pikes Peak out here to the west of Colorado Springs. Let's put this in motion right now. Look at the clouds now as they always come in from the Pacific Northwest. These little fronts kind of weaken as they get across. Colorado's had some cloudiness, mostly cloudy in Denver at the current time. These clouds are going to be moving out. We'll have some clearing back here, and then these clouds will come in sometime by about Tuesday. Let's take a look at the current picture, and we'll basically confirm what I was just telling you. Some clouds over the west, just scattered high clouds for the most part, and the big blob up here of moisture across the Pacific Northwest. Around the nation we go. Two words, basically warm and sunny covers it. There have been some areas of precipitation. For example, this area right here from a low pressure system and a cold front producing light snow, light rain shower all the way from the lower Great Lakes region down into the Tennessee Valley. And further south, heavier rains along the Texas coast. Houston had a third of an inch of rain this afternoon. That because of a warm front here. High pressure pushing up warm air. Cold air here is going to be clashing tomorrow. We'll look for more rain in this area coming up tomorrow. Temperatures have been warm up across Montana and South Dakota, 60s as you can see, 60 even right in Billings today, 61 in Rapid City, a bit cool in Fargo, North Dakota at 38, Minneapolis at 45. Now some areas of the upper Great Lakes have been in the 40s for the first time this year, and in Marquette, Michigan it got up to 42 degrees, breaking the old record even of 41. And we'll check out the rest of the nation right now, Pacific Northwest. The wet spot, they keep coming in. They have something that's called a semi-permanent Aleutian low, which sits up there off our map around the Aleutian Islands area. And it kind of spawns off these little cold fronts about 24 to 36 hours apart. Here's the latest one coming through. Basically, light rain. Eugene, Oregon had about a third of an inch today. Mullen, Idaho had a third of an inch. Only snow. On some of the higher elevations, it's been warm. The problems, again, have been with stream flooding. Gunnison, Colorado at -1. The cold spot, the warm spot, 90 degrees in Palm Springs, California. Let's take a look at some facts and figures. The overnight low in Denver was 31. The record low is -5. Today's high 68, that's right, and the record high 75, so we didn't quite make that. 47 and 20 are normal. Sunrise 6:47, sunset at 5:42. Here's what we have to look forward to. Records possible. We're shooting for on Sunday 70 degrees. We're going to forecast above that, so we're looking for a record tomorrow. The old record set way back in 1914. We're going to shatter that one. We're going to be close in this one on Monday. 72 is the record in 1936. Now, there have been some areas today that have already had records. Greeley, for example, tied their record, 69, set back in 1936 and 1958. And in Brighton, not shown here, but in Brighton today, the temperature was 72 degrees, breaking the old record of 70 set just last year. We can't wait to see what it's like there next year if it's going to continue like that. Boulder had 69, as I said. Denver 68, 65 in Colorado Springs. The rest of these numbers are forecasted lows. I'm forecasting lows in the west tonight from 15 to 30. Highs tomorrow 47 to 58. These are lows and highs in the mountains, and my lows and highs for the east as we're forecasting them. And specifically now for Denver, we're going to check out tonight, first of all, a very simple forecast. Mostly clear skies. Tonight's low about 36 degrees. That's not too bad. Tomorrow, variable high clouds. Record-breaking warm temperature, 73 the high, 38 we'll be looking for the low tomorrow night. We look into Monday, variable high clouds and possible record-breaking warmth. We say possible because we aren't sure right now. Monday's a ways away. 73 is a possible temperature. 72 is what we have to break, the temperature that we have to break the record. And it looks like into Tuesday we're looking at a cooling trend, actually, probably mid-50s. Wednesday, Thursday, lower 50s, but all of that's still above normal.
How long can this go on?
Forever, I hope.
Me too. Thanks, Steve.
Talk about hot stuff, Steve. In sports, it was the Rocky streak versus